Okay, so in today's video, we're gonna go through the inside in versus the inside out forehand, when to use it, how to use it, when you shouldn't use it. So if that sounds important to you, if you want to start crushing and dominating with the forehand in your matches, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, let's start with the inside out forehand. What is the inside out forehand? Right here, what I'm showing you is maybe one of the pioneers of the inside out forehand, and this was Jim Courier. We just had Jim Courier on our Grand Slam Call of the Month with Gigi Fernandez, and I went through some old highlights, and I just saw him crunching inside out forehand after inside out forehand winner, and it really brought my memory back. I'm like, oh yeah, he was one of the first guys I can think of who would really go way out of their way to hit that forehand when it was hit to the backhand side. And you can see how many winners he's hitting here. And if you want to know the secret, Jim's going to give you the secret on how you can consistently crunch these inside out forehands. So listen to this, because this is not only going to help you with your forehand, it'll help you in all areas of tennis.
So as far as competing goes, it's about sort of managing that aspect of things, but consistency revolves around just repetition from my standpoint. I don't see any other way around it. Tennis is such a specific sport, right? It's not like playing baseball where you're learning how to throw and you're learning how to catch, and there are not as many variables. In tennis, you have so many different strokes, and it just requires a lot of time and a lot of consistency in hitting shot after shot after shot to the point where you don't have to think about it, right? You want it to be automatic. So how do you make it automatic?
Okay, so you just heard it from former #1 Hall of Famer, what it takes to be consistent, the key to consistency. So if you want a better forehand, I got something awesome for you right now. What you can do is you can go up to the card section, or you can go in the description section below, and you can sign up and you can get ready for my 7-day forehand challenge. When you sign up, when you get on the list, when we get our forehand challenge ready, you're going to be notified, and it's going to be amazing. So make sure that you do that. And let's get on to what an inside-in forehand looks like. Okay, so what you're looking at right now, they're inside-in forehands. And so this is really great now, and this is the big incentive why players are running around and hitting their forehand rather than waiting on the backhand, because of the extreme angles you can hit. One getting one off the court going inside out, and then the other one bringing it inside in. So when your opponent is getting ready to watch you hit a forehand, they kind of feel helpless. They don't know what you're going to do, and they know that you are good enough to hit either one. So what I want to show you right now is the proper parts of the court to where you should be thinking about going inside out versus inside in, and you always have to throw a surprise in there and occasionally change it so that you don't become just completely readable and predictable. Okay, so we're playing a point, we've hit a great shot, we see the opportunity to run around and hit a forehand. Now we have one ball here and one ball here. So let's say if the ball lands right here and we're hitting a forehand, where do you think we should take this? Should we take this inside out, which would be going over there, or should we take this shot inside in? Now remember, when I tell you guys this, occasionally you have to do the opposite so you're not totally predictable. But I'm just saying in general, right, maybe 60 to 70% of the time, if you want to play the percentages and have your best chance of maybe hitting a winner or setting up a short ball or being able to take a trip to the net, right? When you get the ball here, you should be going inside in. So that's taking your shot and taking it right up the line that way. And the reason why you want to do that is because now when you're hitting it here, it's like you almost are kind of still hitting a cross-court shot. You're still able to have that ball, even though the net is rising, you're still able to take it over a lower part of the net, and you have more margin for error as you're hitting this shot. And then also when you hit this shot, if you don't hit a winner, there's a good chance your opponent is going to hit the ball where? They're going to hit the ball cross-court. So if I come here, I run around, I hit it inside in, I don't quite hit a winner, they get in good position, they're going over there, it's an easier recovery for me to get there. All right? So if I were to do this same thing, run around here, and now take this inside in, right? Do you see why all of a sudden now this is a problem? If I take this inside in, now I'm having to go over a higher part of the net. If I'm a little off, I'm gonna miss wide. And if I don't hit a winner right here, look how far I've got to run there for them to hit a cross-court shot. It's almost impossible for me to get there unless I got some serious wheels. So you want to be very careful about taking the ball here and putting it inside in. I would look for opportunities, because remember, you got to mix it up at some point. Sometimes you got to take this inside in, and I would do that maybe when you've hit a great shot and they're off the court that way, and so they're having to scramble across the court. So as you're hitting the shot, you still have time to recover as they're running. So the time to take this inside in is when you see that they're scrambling. And lots of times they're not going to put in their head that that's what you did. They're just going to notice that you have the ability to take the shot inside in. So you'll still be a little bit unpredictable to them. They don't know exactly what you're going to do, but those would be the opportunities. If my opponent's staying right in the middle of the court and I take this inside in, I have to hit an incredible forehand to win this point, and the risk-reward ratio, it ain't too good. Okay, so let's go to the inside-out forehand now. Now, when I get the ball here, this gives me a lot more incentive to hit the ball inside out. And why is that? Because now I can really make that ball move off the court. Not only is it landing, if I do this, not only is it landing in that corner, but it's also moving into the green. We can get this ball well beyond the doubles line, which is going to make our opponent really have to move. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, yeah, but if you hit it there, aren't you really in trouble down the line? That is true, so you have to be careful, because look how far you are off the court. That's another disclaimer. If you're going to move this far off the court and your body's pretty much in the doubles alley, you want to make sure that you feel confident in your wheels to recover, or that your forehand is so good that lots of times you are hitting a number of winners or creating unforced errors or getting short balls. If you're running way out there and you're consistently losing points, maybe you're traveling too far off. So you have to really also make that kind of decision in your head is how much should you be moving around your backhand at a forehand? What is the big reward there? But here's the thing. If I take it inside out, now it looks like I got a long way to go, but it kind of is obvious to them where they should go, right? Because they see me here, so they're going to have a big incentive to go down the line. Rarely are they going to take it cross court, especially if I do a good job on this. They're going to be late, so or their forehand, but they're going to tend to be late. So it's easier for me to read that I've got to be moving down the line. There's a better chance they're going to be doing that, and as well, if you can get the ball off the court, their shot's going to be hooking in. It's going to be coming back to you. Okay, where in this scenario, if I take it inside in, now when they hit cross court, the ball's going to be moving away from me. It's going to keep traveling away from me. Does that make sense? Where if I hit it inside out, they're going to be running to the doubles alley, somewhere around there, and their ball is going to be coming back into me. So it's going to be an easier ball for me to catch up down the line. And when I get there, guess what I get to do? I get to take the ball cross court and make them run. Okay, so if I have some decent wheels and they have and they don't have an amazing down the line shot, then it's okay if I don't hit a winner when I hit it inside out. In fact, that can just be setting up the next shot. See, I can hit it inside out here, boom, make them go, put them under a little bit of stress. They put it down the line, even though I didn't hit a winner and they were able to hit it down the line. I can run over there and hit it cross court and get them running even more, and that might be the winner, or that might be getting me another short ball, or give me an opportunity to run to the net. So hopefully this video has helped you. If this video has helped you at all, I would love it if you give this video a like, a comment, and subscribe if you love tennis. Now, if you do all three of those things, my puppy B2 is going to give you 100 B2 puppy kisses. Plus, I'm giving you the opportunity right now to sign up for the 7-day forehand challenge. You can go here in the card section or in the description. And when you sign up for the 7-day forehand challenge, one of the things we're going to be doing is working on your mid-court inside out forehand. We're going to go through a lot of instruction that I got from the great Jeff Saldenstein, to where he gave me one tip that was totally counterintuitive that had me crunching inside out forehands. Inside out forehands throughout my playing days has always been a tougher shot for me. I'm much more comfortable going cross court or inside in. But this video is really going to help you. So make sure you sign up for that 7-day forehand challenge, and we'll see you guys on the next video.